Jordan's Space Jam, LeBron's New Legacy, Monstars and Goon Squad, Facts and Reaction. Which film is better? Hi everyone, this is SBNEnter, back with another video. There will be spoilers here, a lot of spoilers. Be careful. So let's talk about Space Jam: A New Legacy, a sequel to the original Space Jam, released 25 years ago with Michael Jordan in the leading role. Of course, in the new version, the protagonist was NBA superstar LeBron James. The sequel should be right after the first Space Jam because it was successful at the box office. With a budget of $80 million, the film grossed over $230 million. However, the project was never put into production because Michael Jordan refused. After that, there were several more attempts to launch a sequel. I talk about the ideas of Spy Jam with Jackie Chan, Racing Jam with racer Jeff Gordon, Skate Jam with Tony Hawk, and Golf Jam with Tiger Woods. But all of these projects were eventually cancelled. Instead, Looney Tunes Back in Action came out in 2003, but failed at the box office, although in my opinion it wasn't so bad. After that, the sequel was shelved for many years, until in February 2014 Warner Bros. Has announced the production of Space Jam with LeBron James. A lot of people have been waiting for the second part. Some missed the nostalgia, some are fans of LeBron and other basketball players who are also in this movie. Some love Looney Tunes, and some were just wondering what would happen in this film after 25 years. But personally, I was very skeptical about this project. I am not a fan of LeBron, and I had no particular interest in the film. But I was curious. So I watched A New Legacy. What can I say? The original Space Jam will always be my childhood movie, full of memories. Even now, I enjoy watching this film. I had to watch the second Space Jam primarily because of nostalgia. Before watching it, I knew what audience this film was for. It's a family movie, it's a children movie, so I wasn't surprised. The plot was interesting. The idea of an artificial intelligence that wants to take over the entire Warner Bros. Universe with all their characters and projects is good. I even remembered Steven Spielberg's Ready Player One for a second. It was pretty cool how the creators came up with the idea of 3D Looney Tunes characters. It was awesome to see the 3D model of Bugs Bunny, Duffy Duck, Lola Bunny, Taz and others. Also, I liked the way the Goon Squad was put together throughout the Warner Bros. Universe. Superman, Mad Max, Matrix, Austin Powers, Wonder Woman. That was interesting. I was also pleased with LeBron. Yes, he's not an actor. Yes, he looked very unconvincing at times. But most importantly, he didn't annoy me at all. Besides, he played himself. But at the end of the film, when he talked to his son, who at first played against his father, it all looked impossibly banal. As a result, his son changed his mind and took LeBron's side. Not a big surprise. It was very predictable. But that's okay. Maybe I'm too old to cry in scenes like this. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe… Sorry, I don't know why I remembered Mark Wahlberg from The Departed. Okay, let's go. To be honest, Michael Jordan wasn't good as an actor in the original Space Jam either. But it didn't matter, because his popularity, charisma and talent were beyond that. There will be no real basketball here. Forget about the rules. Just incredible cartoon basketball. But the most memorable and funny moment in the film was the appearance of Michael B. Jordan instead of Michael Jordan. You won't forget this. That's for sure. It was really funny. And what about the sneakers? The movie's top shoes were LeBron's 19s. Of course, this will increase their popularity and sales. Many of the jokes will be familiar to LeBron's fans, as well as some references to his basketball career. For example, the scene where Lola Bunny throws the ball to James to make a dunk, and after that she spreads her arms. It's Dwayne Wade's iconic move when he and LeBron played the Miami Heat a long time ago. And another one. When LeBron falls to the ground in the Looney Tunes world, we see a hole in the form of the Nike swoosh logo. And how about this? Yes, that's LeBron. There were other interesting references in the film. For example, Don Cheadle says, "King Kong ain't got nothing on me," referencing the Training Day with Denzel Washington. So I think Space Jam: A New Legacy is not bad, even good in its genre. But most importantly, it's entertaining. Kids will definitely like it. It's not about basketball, let's be honest. The film raises important topics of fathers and sons and their relationships. That's why the main slogan of the film is "Be yourself." The special effects and graphics are very good. I would say great. Looney Tunes are amazing. No wonder the lighting effects of the Looney Tunes characters were done by Industrial Light and Magic, better known as ILM, which makes this the first time the company does the lighting effects on 2D animated characters in a live-action and animated film since Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I don't want to compare the original and the sequel of Space Jam. The first film is a classic that cannot be surpassed in importance, just like Michael Jordan. The second film is a modern entertainment family movie that has changed a lot over the past 25 years. Different trends, a different society, different problems, and of course, the graphics. Like I said, children and teenagers will like this movie more than others. And how about this? At the end of the film, LeBron goes with Bugs Bunny in the real world, just like Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny in the Air Jordan commercial. By the way, after that there was another commercial where Jordan and Bugs Bunny are playing basketball against aliens. This was the idea for the original Space Jam. Oh, I almost forgot. I think you will all agree with me if I say that the original Space Jam soundtrack is the best. I think this is one of the best soundtracks ever. Fly Like an Eagle, Space Jam Intro, Hit 'em High, I Believe I Can Fly, and the other songs are stunning, amazing, and outstanding. I can listen to the songs over and over. The sequel definitely doesn't have it. To be honest, I don't remember any of the songs from this movie. Of course, you can't compare these two films without mentioning Monstars from the original Space Jam. They were much better than the Goon Squad in the sequel. They were cool and bad at the same time. They also had a cool uniform. Everyone liked Monstars. I mean, all the Monstars. Each of them had a personality. Bupkis, Bianco, Bang, Knot, and Pound the leader. They were great villains, but then they switched to the good side. Monstars are out of reach for the Goon Squad, for sure. I think you agree with me that Space Jam is associated with Monstars. The sequel is not associated with Goon Squad. In this case, the original Space Jam is better than the sequel. So the first Space Jam is great. The new legacy is not bad. And one more thing. I know most of you liked the original Space Jam, and I understand you. Just look at this picture. That's it. Thanks for watching, subscribe, watch more videos, and see you next time. Bye!